Hello everyone, it's your boy 2Bad2, and welcome back to the gaming news. In today's news, guys, I've just got game announcements. Huge game announcements, not little ones, not tiny ones, huge game announcements. So before we actually start this, I want to say I'm sorry if I cut out, I'm getting sick. I caught something, I don't know, it just happened. I took a bite of food, and I just started feeling horrible. It's not the food. I was just getting sick, my throat and everything, which is horrible, guys. So if I start cutting out, I am sorry. And that's the reason for a lack of videos lately. It has been really bad and all of that stuff. But everyone, let's do this. So right off the bat, the big game announcement, the huge of this week, or I guess for today, there is a new zombie MMO for the PlayStation 4 coming out next month called H1Z1. Now, this is made by Sony Entertainment, the guys who's made tons of amazing MMOs like PlanetSat 2. I think it was Neverwinter, That's Perfect World. It's huge games. Like, I wanted one more. What was it called? I always forget the name of that game. I played it for a while. It was the MMO that was on PlayStation 3. It was pretty fun. But, guys, this game, it looks amazing. Now, this is also coming to PC for Steam. Only PC and PlayStation 4. That's it. The game, guys, will hold 5,000 players on this huge map. I mean, endless map. There'll be zombies. There'll be vehicles. It is running the PlanetSat 2 engine. The engine that it's running, if you haven't seen the graphics of it, it looks good. It looks amazing. And the developer, they showed about 6 minutes of gameplay, maybe more. And they just showed cars. They showed the gun. They showed the buildings and the big landscaping. The landscape looks amazing. The grass looks good. The zombies actually looks like zombies. They don't look like they're freezing. You know, then run a little bit, then try to hit you through a wall. It looks smooth. I mean, it looks really, really good. The cars, the handles, amazing. From what I've seen, from the short little gameplay, which was just short from the developer, the game looks amazing. Now, one thing cool about this one is you can build your own buildings. I mean, it's like Rust. If you haven't played that game of Rust, you can build your own stuff, gather resources. This is what this is like. You get a faction or a guild, and you build your fort up, I guess, defend against the zombies, defend against raids. The game looks amazing. It's coming out next month. This is huge because they haven't even announced it. They just said, here's a video, and we're going to release it next month. Huge news. It's called H1Z1. Check it out. The next bit of news, guys, for the next big game, Borderlands the PreSequel. This is a brand new Borderlands game, only on PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. It's not coming to PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I don't get the reasons why. They said they didn't want to port it over because it is not. It is being made by, I think, 2K Australia, not the or Australia, one of the two. It's not being made by 2K themselves. This is like a completely different company or developer. Like, it's still 2K, but it's a different branch of 2K. But other than that, guys, the gameplay looks good. There's 4 brand new characters. The 4 characters is Claptrap and the big metal guy with the yellow suit, the hazmat suit looking guy, and 2 other people. I don't know their names. But you will be working for Handsome Jack on the Pandora's Moons. You're going to be having zero gravity, oxygen fields, brand new weapons. There'll be tons of moons. The game looks really good for what it is. It looks good. I mean, it really does look good. They said there was more, what do they call it? One of the developers, 2K, said that they didn't want to put a lot of the things that 2K Australia wanted to. So 2K Australia put so many things in the game that the original, like the main guys, didn't want it in there. Because it was pretty gruesome stuff. I mean, really gruesome stuff that they put into the game. So it looks good. Check it out. The graphics looks amazing. The next bit of news, guys. Infamous Second Son sold 1 million copies in just 9 days. This is a record breaking for the Infamous series. It's a record breaking for the whole company of Sucker Punch. They said this is amazing. They have never done this before. And what's even better about that, it's for the PlayStation 4, which has just came out for them. So for it to sell this many copies, it really is amazing news. So, good job, Infamous. Yeah, woohoo, making that money. The next bit of news, which is the final bit of news. I got a lot of news coming with the next week, guys, because PAX East is going on somewhere. And they'll be dropping a lot of new titles. updates and stuff like that. So I'll be covering all of that when it is announced. But the last bit of news, guys, Sniper Elite 3. It looks good. I mean, it's a game that I would keep my eye out for. The developers released a trailer showing off the co-op and multiplayer and all of that stuff. And from what I'm seeing from the game, I mean, it looks really good. The graphics looks amazing. I mean, they upgraded them a lot since Sniper Elite 2. They said there's 4 times more sniper slow-mo shots from each different body parts. There's more explosions, destructible environments. They said the co-op, they made a brand new co-op, so there's going to be more like team-based objectives, more team-based like counter stuff, you know, all that cool stuff going on. The multiplayer looks good. Just overall, guys, Sniper Elite 3 looks good, and it's only $49 for the basic edition and $69 for the collector's edition. I'm going to get the collector's because the game does look good, and it's coming out in June or July, somewhere in that area. But that's all I had to say, guys. Sniper Elite 3 looks really good. A game that I don't think is going to sell that a lot, maybe. It might, I don't know. But it looks good. It looks fun. It just really does look awesome. But other than that, guys, that's all the news I had for you today. If you enjoyed today's news, a new zombie MMO for the PlayStation 4, this is huge news. Huge news. This looks better than any zombie game out there. It looks amazing. Check out the gameplay. Just type in H1Z1 PS4. That's all you have to do. The new Borderlands, the pre-sequel, looks okay. Looks fun to play around with till Borderlands 3. Then, you know, Infamous selling copies and all that cool stuff and all the other stuff. But if you enjoyed it, drop a like right down there. Subscribe for more to stay tuned for the next gaming news and for the rest of the videos. And as always, this has been 2x2, and take care.